Hello friends, I'm Tim Wildsmith, and in this video we're going to be unboxing the latest edition of the Grace and Truth Study Bible from Zondervan. Let's dive in, let's do this. Alright, the studio is a little bit more open this way, so I'm going to go toss and tap. Ready? 1, 2, toss and tap. Oh well. Okay, so here's the box. Woohoo! I just saw a pop of color. Wow. Okay, my friends at Zondervan just sent me a copy of the latest edition of the Grace and Truth Study Bible. Now, if that sounds familiar to you, that might be because this Bible was originally released last year. You might remember it because it was this gorgeous, bright blue edition of the Bible with red liners, red and white and blue ribbons, this beautiful Superman Bible, I kind of nicknamed it. Gorgeous, really cool. I would call this a classy, a defined study Bible. Really beautiful typesetting with gold accents. It looks really nice. Really beautiful Bible, a little bit of extra yap. So this Bible really made an impression. This was the NIV, Grace and Truth Study Bible. They've now come out with the New American Standard Bible, the NASB, Grace and Truth Study Bible. So I'm excited to check this out and see what they've done with this new edition. Now this Bible right here, I've got two good stories about the NIV edition from last year. One, I was talking to my neighbor, Dan. I've lived next door to my neighbors, Dan and Tanya, for about 7 years. And we were talking one day, and I was telling him about Bible Review Blog and my job at Belmont. He mentioned that he had never read the Bible before. He'd never spent much time with it. So I went upstairs. I grabbed a copy of the Grace and Truth Study Bible because it was right after I had first reviewed it. And I took it over to Dan, and I said, hey, maybe you could get use out of this. I've got a lot of Bibles lying around. Sure enough, a few weeks later, Dan stopped me while I was mowing the yard and was talking about how much he was loving reading the Bible. He read through the entire Grace and Truth Study Bible and talked about how he loved jumping down to the notes and learning about it. First time through the Bible, first time really reading the Bible. So he and I have been able to talk about the Bible a lot in the last year, which is really cool. Secondly, this copy right here actually showed up just a few months ago with my name on it. And I was like, I have no idea. I already have one of these. I have no idea. And it turns out I shared about this on social media. They meant to send this to Tim Nichols, another Bible reviewer named Tim, but they accidentally sent it to me. So I was giving Tim Nichols a hard time. I actually contacted Zondervan and said, hey, you accidentally sent me this. Can I send it back to you? And they said, you know what? Why don't you find a good home with it? So happy to announce that this Bible is going to be part of my 12 Days of Bible Review Blog Christmas big giveaway coming this holiday season. So this one's going to be in there. Anyway, now we've got the NASB version. Are you ready to check it out? I got my B cam right here. Hello. Let's dive in. Let's do this. All right. Opening this up. Shout out to Bob and all the crew and Amy and everybody over at Zondervan. They're such kind folks, really generous. Love working with them. I got paper. Okay, looks the same, but it says NASB. Okay, let's take the box. Which way should we go with the box? I usually go this way because I'm going to be honest with you, the studio is a little bit more open this way. So I'm going to go toss and tap. Ready? 1, 2, toss and tap. Oh well. Okay, so here's the box. NASB Grace and Truth Study Bible. The only difference between this and the old one, I think, is that it said NIV on it. Edited by Al Mohler. So you have that. The entire team. I think it's going to be the exact same Bible as the other one. It's just going to be the New American Standard Bible. This looks really nice. Oh, it says it's brown goatskin. Okay, so it's not blue. Let's get this off of there. As always, you get the little Premier Collection sticker. I think this is just such a classy look. Like the torn edge construction paper vibe with the sticker. I just have always thought that's a really nice, classy look. And if you've watched my videos before, you know I don't like to take the sticker apart. I like to just peel this in here. Let me show you this. I take this. You can take this little side piece right here. Oh, let's see if I can get it. You pull it from the side. There you go. You just pull it out like that. There, you don't have to take the sticker off. And then you just gently hold it. Ooh, there the Bible. Ooh, I just saw a pop of color. Wow. That's very nice. That's a lovely, lovely piece of brown goatskin. Look at that. And then on the edge, it says NASB Grace and Truth Study Bible. Raised spine hubs. Really nice. It's slightly different. It's similar to the other Premier Collection browns. Maybe a little bit more of a golden hue to it. But then check this out. It's got that red liner on the inside. That's kind of like a reddish, pinkish, orangish. Like it's not. Is it the same red as the other one? It might be the same red as the other one. That is really, really nice. Okay, let me pull the ribbons out here. Yep, I can see now that I've opened it. It's got the same look and feel on the inside. That red really, really pops. Okay, let's get this. So different colored ribbons. You've got a brown ribbon, a red ribbon and kind of a goldish brown ribbon. You see those 3 ribbon colors there? Those look pretty nice. Really big, beefy Bible. A little bit of extra yap on there. Look at that, red under gold, art gilded. Oh, that's nice. So inside, you've got a gold gilt line. It does have a little bit of extra yap. It's not full yap because this is a big, thick Bible. It's got some extra yap on there, 3 ribbons. It's got a pretty soft and floppy feel for as big of a Bible it is. Let's just see if when I open it up in the middle. Yeah, that wants to lay pretty flat. It's a big, thick Bible, but that's going to look nice. Even when you go to the end here, back in the concordance, it lays pretty flat. If I go up here to Genesis, a lot of people want to know if these Bibles are going to stay open, and yes, it will. I mean, that's very, very nice. Let me jump back. See, I love all these little accents they have on the page. So like just a little texture and everything on there. See that? Very, very nice. So here's the first page of Genesis. You have a 2-column text, center column cross-references, footnotes there at the bottom, and then you go down to the very bottom, and that's your 2 columns of study notes there at the bottom. Now, the Grace and Truth Study Bible does not have a ton of articles and maps and charts and all that stuff. It's mostly just the textual footnotes. So that's why I said it's a really classy design. It's got like these gold accents on the page, really easy to read. But it's not going to go in depth. It's, you know, the NIV study Bible, the ESV study Bible, just chock full on every other page. There's a lot of stuff. This is pretty simplified. It's just the text, just the study notes, newly curated. This is going to be the same content as last year's Bible. But yeah, just a very, very, here's in Amos, in a more kind of poetic section of the book of Amos. You see that verse by verse type setting there. When I go back to, is it verse by verse all the way throughout? Timeout. It is. It's a verse-by-verse Bible. I did not recognize that when I first opened it. So each verse is indented and gets its own little paragraph. So that's a difference between the other one. That's a common feature of the New American Standard Bible. Let's see when I get to the New Testament. It still uses things like all caps or small caps, like right here. See that quote? So in the New Testament, when they're quoting the Old Testament, they'll give you small caps there. I like that about the NASB because it's a little nod. I like it more than I like, say, a red letter Bible to tell you it's the words of Jesus. I like the small caps to tell you that you are referencing something, that you're directly quoting something from the Old Testament. This is really, really nice. Just like I said, classy, really, really well-designed typesetting. I meant to open up the front here and just read you the information here. So, Grace and Truth Study Bible, NASB, all the information here. Yeah, it's all the exact same stuff as the last one. There's a bunch of information here at the beginning about the introduction to this specific edition of the Bible, as well as they're going to get the introduction to the New American Standard Bible, the translation, all that stuff. All the different kind of things. You do get book introductions. That's one thing I did note here at the beginning. So there's a little 2-page introduction to Genesis right before you get into the text. Jumping to the New Testament, it's still black letter, but like I said, small caps for when they're quoting the Old Testament. At the very end of the Bible, you get Revelation comes on, it should be a good little comparison. I'll grab the other one here in a second and look at the same thing. So Revelation ends in the NASB edition on page 1839. So it's almost just a little over 1,800 pages. And then you get a NASB dictionary, concordance, thesaurus combo at the back of the Bible. Dictionary, concordance, thesaurus combo. And then, yes, you do get, there's a few lined note pages back here in the back. Those look nice. If you want to take some notes in here, there's not a ton of room to do that in the Bible. There's probably about a ½ inch of margin space on the outer margin of each page out here. So there's not a ton of space to do notes. And then you get a set of glossy Bible maps there. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me pull this one in. It feels like it's a little bit, yeah, they put the Grace and Truth logo, look, on the side of it. So this just said Holy Bible NIV. They put the Grace and Truth logo on the side of it. You see blue versus brown. That is the red on the inside of that one. And that is, yeah, it's the same color, kind of that same pop of red color. This one ends on, that one, what did I say? 1839, that one ends. And this one goes to, it's not that long. It's going to be the same general typesetting, 1803. So it's, what is that? That's 36 pages shorter. This one does use the NIV comfort print typeface, where you're obviously going to get the NASB comfort print typeface in the new one, and it's got a 2-column concordance in the back of this one. I think that's probably just the concordance that's tied to the NIV Bible. So you get a table of weights and measures and then the NIV concordance, so you get the combo in here. Let me show you this real quick again. Now, I'm going to look this up so I can tell you, see if it's exactly the same. So this features the 95, by the way. This is the 95 New American Standard Text. It's a 9-point type size in the the NASB Comfort Print by Zondervan, 36 GSM paper, 3 ribbons, European Bible paper, the comprehensive concordance system that I just showed you, cross references and everything. So that is the 9-point NASB Comfort Print typeface, which is one of my favorites that Zondervan has. It's a really nice looking, really nice looking typeface. So that looks really great. This is, like I said, in general, it's a good study Bible. I have a full review of this one where I kind of march you through the Bible. I will put a link in the description of this video to my full review of this Bible so you can check that out, because that will help you kind of dig a little bit deeper into this one. If you'd like me to do a side-by-side comparison of these two Bibles, leave that in the comments and I'll do a more in-depth video like that. But there you have it again. So the NASB is the new one on top with that brown goat skin versus the blue of the NIV. 2 beautiful Bibles, really cool that Zondervan is kind of doing. It's called a line extension. They already had the NIV. They're extending the line to the NASB. I hope it does really well for them, because it's a beautiful Bible. And it's nice to have these big, beautiful Premier Collection study Bibles out there, because it just gives you a really nice study Bible that you can have at your desk and dig into a little bit and have a really beautiful, lovely quality. This is a great gift idea for the holidays too. So anyway, yeah, if you have questions about this, drop those in the comments. I will get back to you with an answer. As always, I'll put some photos of this at BibleReviewBlog.com, as well as Bible Review Blog's Instagram and Facebook pages. If you're not following along on social media, come check it out. We're having a really good time. Before you go, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you are one of my subscribers, click that join button so you can find more information about what it would be like to become a member here on my channel. If you'd like to support the channel and get some exclusive content, things like that, you can join the channel as a member. As always, I appreciate you so much for watching. I love doing these unboxing videos. Surf around on my channel, find more content just like this. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.